I wish I was able to join you for this regional edition of the Women Economic Forum in Tunisia. I'm sure that this forum will continue to help to strengthen the much-needed drive to achieve gender equality and equity. Let me begin by thanking the organizers of today's event, including the Tunisian Ministry of Women, Family, Children and Seniors. In this context, I must also commend the government of Tunisia for introducing gender equality legislation in the area of inheritance. This makes Tunisia a role model for gender empowerment in the North African region. I believe that for changes to legislation and policy to achieve gender equality and equity, they must be complemented by investing in the education of our children and young people. For this reason, the theme of this forum, Investing in Women, for Women, and with Women for Gender Parity, is ideal. Let me share with you some experience from my own country, Malta. Although we have all the necessary legislation in place for full gender equality and equity, there is always more that needs to be done to transform attitudes of discrimination. We need to change these attitudes and perceptions because they are the cultural and social barriers that still impede our progress. Girls and young women must be empowered to discover their own strengths. According to studies from the Overseas Development Institute, early intervention for girls is essential to encourage critical leadership skills. These same studies highlight the importance of a supportive family environment, the presence of role models, and a formal educational system that values the participation of girls and young women. Another necessity is to promote inspiring examples of female leadership through the media and society. This forum is an excellent example to give visibility to the work of women leaders. In this way, we will be creating the much-needed role models to mainstream the presence of women in leadership. I am convinced that women working together can shift the balance. For this reason, empowering and facilitating the endeavors of civil society is crucial. Women's organizations are often at the cutting edge to promote gender justice. Throughout history, powerful coalitions of women working together in networks and organizations have been catalysts to achieve gender equality, such as universal suffrage. The responsibility to achieve gender equality is also an intrinsic commitment to the United Nations Agenda 2030 and its 17 Sustainable Development Goals. All of our countries are signatories to this vision roadmap for the future of our world, in particular as the G5 commits the international community to achieve gender equality and the empowerment of our girls and women within our lifetimes. On concluding, let me thank you for honoring me with the Legendary Women of the Decade in Public Life and Leadership Award. Throughout my career, I have always believed that governments are the enablers of change, but civil society activists and private sector stakeholders must be the facilitators. I would like to dedicate this award to all those women who are struggling to live dignified lives. I am inspired by their strength, facing discrimination and injustices with determination and resilience. We must be the advocates for the kind of positive transformation we wish to see in our nations, our regions, and across the globe. Together, we must build a world that truly reflects our aspirations for gender equality and safeguards the intrinsic dignity of every member of our human family.